Andrew here from Chameleon AMLS, and we're coming at you with another walk around, this time a base 5.9. And one of the things when we set out with Chameleon nearly 5 years ago now is to build a platform that really gives our customers the ability to adapt and build up a configuration that suits their needs. Behind me is our largest trailer, the base 5.9. It's actually on the back of our Ranger here, you can see, but there's been a few little things done to this, but it's really a blank canvas for the customer. Customers from the south coast of New South Wales are using this for carting around their toy haulers, their race buggies, as well as some general work duties and around the farm. So really diverse, but a massive, big, nearly 6 metre work platform behind me. This particular trailer's had our 4.5 tonne ATM upgrade, so nothing structurally different on the chassis. We change the DO35 up to a DO45 from Cruisemaster, the 4.5 tonne rated off-road coupling. It's a slightly larger pin as well, some heavier chains, same breakaway, and then some different coils if we're coil sprung, or in this case airbags. So really, other than the paperwork at the chains and the coupling, nothing else needs to happen to take this from our standard 3.5 tonne up to the full 4.5 tonne payload. The trailer, as you see, sits here at about 1,400 kilos, so a massive payload on top of this trailer, certainly more than the trophy truck or some race buggies will come at. The other things the customer's done here, they've got a front locker upgrade to our deluxe wide tall front locker. That's housing the airbag controls from Cruisemaster. We've also got an upgraded wheel set which we'll look at to suit the American truck, an 8 stud 35-inch mud tyre package we'll see on here. Inside the deluxe locker we'll look at the other side, really a blank canvas. Again, as I say, on this side of the trailer, nothing in there other than our standard included tray. We'll see the airbag controls on the other side. The base 5.9 metres from the front of the floor plate here all the way to the rear of the trailer. 2 metres wide at the front, 2.3 metres wide at the rear of the trailer, so a massive amount of load space all the way down. We can see some taps for the water system we'll talk about when we get to the other side of the trailer. Important to note, all our wheel guards, they're fully replaceable, but they are absolutely structural. So we've got a lovely big support structure coming off the chassis here. You can drive, as Toby Price did for a long time, as this customer no doubt will, drive your trophy trucks, drive anything up and over that wheel guard, no problem at all. While we're here, it's a good opportunity to see the upgraded 18-inch method rims here with the 8 stud bolt pattern to suit the American truck this customer's towing with, and our larger 35-inch 12.5 wide mud terrain. He really sets the trailer off and gives it it'll look quite something on the back of the American truck with the race cars on the back of it. So moving rearward again, still we can see across all our base trays and trailers this 350mm grid of M12 structural anchor points. They're tied into the chassis, they're tie down points. We can bolt all sorts of things, whether it be canopies, anchor points, all of that. We talk about it all the time, but it is where we really set ourselves apart from other platforms. Swinging around to the rear of the trailer, a few other things to note. Fully sealed LED light systems. They are plug and play, so we put a Deutsch automotive plug on behind if you do happen to smash one of these, although they are recessed in behind the rear of the trailer, so they're quite well protected. But if you do happen to smash one, a very easy plug and play replacement. Like all our trailer chassis, we've got our rear couplings here, twin couplings. They're tied back into the chassis. They've got a pin hole cut into the back of them there, so you can put rear recovery points, drop down ramps, all sorts of things can be fixed into the back of those. But certainly, if you need to, you can recover the whole trailer and even your vehicle rearward out of those 2 structural points because they're tied back in to our main chassis rails. Swinging around still, some other points like all our base trays and all our base trailers. The grid I mentioned is coming off the chassis. That chassis beam is actually coming through to the edge of the trailer. We can see these stainless steel plated up, armoured up anchor points, and we've actually got a cutout in that chassis beam, so you can get your ratchet straps, you can get some shackles, whatever you need. The M12s are a really great anchor point on the deck, but certainly if we're tying down buggies and other things, we're either bolting down an anchor plate or we're getting our couplings and shackles onto these chassis beams. So some really strong tie-down points there. Underneath the trailer, as I mentioned, Cruisemaster's top-of-the-line ATX suspension. So that's the full 4.5 tonne rated ATX swing arm. Same swing arm we put on our 3.5. It's our standard swing arm, but it has been upgraded to our airbags, which we'll see here shortly. Water, I mentioned on the other side, twin 110 litre water tanks on this trailer, so 220 litres of water on board. We've got dual inlets, an outlet on both sides that I mentioned, and a pump that's actually energised, in this case, off the tow vehicle. So a very simple electrical package. Tucked up under the nose cone here, we've got a bash plate which drops off very quickly. In behind that we can see our marine grade water pump. We've got our air compressor, our 15 litre air reservoir for the air system and all the other infrastructure, breakaway, electric breakaway controllers and so on. Opening up our wide standard deluxe front locker. As I mentioned, in this instance, the customer's actually optioned to energise this whole system off the tow vehicle. They've got quite a comprehensive electrical package on the tow vehicle, and they just wanted the full capability of this load space behind. So we're not taking up any space with battery systems, but we have energised this Cruise Master panel here for the stage 4. We've got our water pump switch here, you can see. So the stage 4 airbag set we've got here is full self-leveling. So in this case, we've got it set to manual. I can very easily inflate, lifting one side or lifting the other side, and then flick it back to auto, and that trailer is going to rise or drop to the predetermined ride height. So a really nice way, particularly with these trailers. We've got big variable loads on these trailers. So as it sits here now, a very light load, we might put up to 3 tonne of payload. So it gives, these airbags give us a variable spring rate capacity on the trailers and ensure they always ride level and always ride well and look after the trailer, but importantly look after what you're carrying on the back. So there it is, guys, a base 5.9, fully optioned with the airbag systems, but otherwise a blank canvas for off-road racing, work around the farm or work on the building site, as this customer from the south coast of New South Wales intends to do. Give us a ring here at Chameleon, shoot us a message on the socials or via email. We'd love to have a chat about your dream base trailer or ute tray configuration.